This is Rebel Queen.
Albion.
And we are back for Tall and Short Gamers.
Yes, that is correct. We're back with Darksiders because...
kind of looking back on our previous episodes, I kind of realized, aside from when we were doing the party games, I was being kind of a console control freak, and I'm like, okay, we kind of got it, as we kind of did explained in our intro, we were going to be sharing this stuff. I'm like, okay, nope, we kind of got to get to where your games now, otherwise this isn't fair.
Well, honestly, 50-50. Sorry, I'm setting up the timer.
He's like, he doesn't care, but I'm like, no, we said we were going to be doing this, and we got to do it.
Yeah, that's true, but honestly, it's not that big a... Well, we've gone through like 5 episodes of Darksiders now, so I have played something. And don't worry, we're still going to go through Bayonetta. It's her thing, so...
Yeah, we will be doing like the main boss, at least...
Leads up to a boss.
A boss, just...
Or farther.
Yeah, we are getting to that, don't worry. Just wanted to get something with him out of the way. And yes, the screen is not deceiving you. I am bundled up and he's not. It's pretty cold. It's a little bit chilly outside where we live right now, and I do not like the cold. He's apparently one of those people who the cold does not respond to them.
The cold has no effect over me. Which, again, I pose to point out would make me a great cryomancer.
Yes, we have made a Mortal Kombat reference.
Cryomancy isn't specifically Mortal Kombat, okay? Shit, that's too much. I'm sorry, turning down volume and it instantly went from 7 to 0, at which point I basically muted volume on our TV. It wouldn't have affected you guys. You just would have gone, what the hell did you say too much for? But to us, yes, I muted it.
Yeah, it was kind of like that time on the Switch where the screen blinked out on us, but it wasn't doing anything on the capture card.
Yeah. I still don't understand why that happened, but you know what? I'll accept the fact that it works. Oh god, the blue one.
I take it they do extreme explosions?
They hurt more. And they have more health. I forgot to leave the folder to unlock that one doorway. Or I guess this is kind of daily episode, but yeah, the Game Awards were last night. I was telling her some of the things that they announced. I don't know how to feel about the Xbox's design. I feel like, okay, actually, no, there's one thing I know, I do know. I know that if it starts up, it better goddamn play, what's that song? Dun, 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 dun.
He likened it to the space monolith. Okay, this will kind of date our ages, but he likened it to the space monolith from an old sci-fi movie.
2001: A Space Odyssey. Yeah, so And to be fair, don't tell me it doesn't look like it. It really kind of does. Just change the dimensions around and you're like, oh my god, what the hell? Okay, let me activate this Vulgrim spot. And get this chest. Activated. Just to unlock your spot. That's all I need, Vulgrim. Goodbye. Later. Fuck you!
Though the one thing that really kind of making me go, I need the money to get a PS4.
She really wants to play Final Fantasy VII Remake. At which point, and me saying, well, at least I'll have it so we can play it on here doesn't help. Trust me, I've said that, and it did not hurt. It did not help.
Well, yeah, because it's like, I'm not going to be at your place all the freaking time.
I wouldn't really mind. I just realized I still haven't had need to use the Chaos Orb yet. Did I really? The fuck? I made that, I swear.
Apparently the game did not think so.
Well then I'll just ride this goddamn thing all the way around. What the? If I fell off there, how hard would you have laughed?
Quite hard.
You don't need to make me suffer more for things. Don't have to listen.
That would have been your own damn fault.
It would have been, but still. But yeah, the rewards were okay. They showed us some pretty interesting things.
Oh, I learned an interesting little tidbit. Okay, I love the John Wick movie series.
Oh, the thing about the Matrix and...
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently, both Matrix 4 and John Wick 4 come out on the same date. May 20th, 2021.
That brings up... Oh, that's right. That's what the blue one does. He absorbs the souls that it needs to...
Now, don't get me wrong, I love Matrix. I grew up watching the first 3 movies, but I'm more excited for John Wick 4 because they've been teasing us for years.
Honestly, to be entirely honest, a movie being teased is so much less painful than any game being teased because at least the game being teased is like, oh god, yes, please tell us, and then, well, in the case of Final Fantasy VII Remake, it doesn't happen for a good 10 years.
Okay, yeah, but they've been teasing us for years about doing Matrix 4. And like I said, it's been years since they did the original first 3 of the trilogy of the series. But in regards to the John Wick movies,
it's John Wick.
Yeah, and they pretty much have set them out like wham bam, thank you ma'am, and at least with John Wick 3 at the end
and 1.
Yeah, and at the end of it, we at least knew, like, at the end of it, with how that sucker ended, we knew right away that there was going to be a 4th one.
Mm-hmm.
There was no ifs, ands, or buts.
Probably go to Bulgar and buy something. No, don't leave me! Bastard. Also, I need to trade these.
Old Vulcan's got something new for you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's
pretty much like, when I saw that info and I told my mom, she just kind of went, well, you know, Keanu's gonna do well at the box office that weekend.
Yeah.
As long as release dates don't change.
What would you ask?
Okay.
Though we're only gonna see one of the movies that opening weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can already tell you which movie we're going to see.
Mm-hmm.
John Wick. Well, maybe Matrix. Either one of them. I don't know. We like both movies. We like both movie series, but she really likes John Wick movie series.
Mm-hmm. I guess that leaves you and me to see the other. If you want to.
Well, it kind of depends on how things go. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest with you guys. When John Wick 2 came out on Valentine's,
That was her and her mom's Valentine's Day movie. They went to see John Wick.
yeah, lots of people were kind of like, "You guys went to see what on Valentine's?"
Well, let's be honest. The thing we'll probably see next time out is going to be Sonic the Hedgehog. So
We're gamers and anime freaks.
it's still Valentine's Day. So I know there's something right here. I'm guessing it's underwater. My hunches have not been wrong yet.
As long as we're wearing appropriate shirts, I don't think the people at the movie place are gonna pretty much pay much attention.
True.
They're just gonna go, "Oh, these people are part of that crowd."
Well, okay, I think it really just depends on when we go see it. If we actually go see it on Valentine's Day itself, that's when they're like, what?
Well, then it also kind of depends on what else is coming out around that time period.
As far as I know, the only thing out on on Valentine's Day itself, I don't know about around Valentine's Day. There was nothing. I was lied to. Game, you lied to me.
You barely did any exploring underwater, so you don't know that.
I wasn't exploring underwater. There was a cave across the street.
Again, you barely did any exploring underwater, so...
I'll come back to it. Let me open up this guy. That sounded wrong.
Forgive me, friend. I would grant you
Oh, yeah. So they basically, after that first guy, now basically every single one of them has to go through one of those trials.
brethren, and I will hinder you no more.
There must be another way.
The curse must be broken. Then you may pass.
Breathe into my eyes. That's what he's basically doing.
Shadow Lurker's eye and killed them all. They can't be that hard to
Yes.
find.
That's right, one of them's in the cave. See, there was something in this cave. Even though you're the one that said. Oh god, they're gonna make me time my shit.
Well, to be fair, you can
get up, you asshole. I need you to... Ah, crap.
This is where you put the Bayonetta stuff to practice.
No, this Bayonetta was entirely fighting game training. That's why I said I'm putting you through fighting boot camp. There's one.
Yeah, but with Witch Time, you have to. This is basically Witch Time stuff.
Yeah. But it's also a lot of fighting game stuff. That did not count. Damn it. Ah, crap. Crap! It's two. Four. Crap. Stop. Damn it! Got it. Isn't that kind of fun?
I don't know.
I love how the ice freaks the fuck out when he realizes the gate's gone.
Yeah, it pretty much does. It's like, ah, shit.
Stab, stab, stab. Okay, yeah, this is what was underwater. It's the missions. Some of them are, a few of them are underwater.
Okay, when you did that, you kind of made me think of Chucky.
The stab, stab, stab.
Yeah.
I wonder how many. I'm pretty sure it's still too early to check and see how many views that one episode has gotten.
Which one?
No, 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 Bat Queen.
Well, considering that just got uploaded today.
Yeah. That's why I said it's still too early.
then these little hunts, you get a nice little sport of souls.
So in order to build your chaos gauge, you have to basically keep a combo going. Just transform and kill the last three. Okay, eyeball.
Like, oh crap.
I guess.
You would think after that one health chest got used and right full, that other one would turn into like.
It did. It turned into something else. The other one wasn't a health chest. It was for the wrap or the yellow bar. Okay, so the last two are. There's one. Yeah, so, as I told you last night while I was talking to you, I was watching Monty Python, the Holy Grail. And after we got off talking, I looked to the right, I looked to see what was going on, and I looked to my right and I see John Cleese dressed as Hitler. And I was like, what the fuck did I miss? So I have to protect these guys. Fun, huh? For 5 minutes. I have to protect one of them.
But you get bonus souls for each one that stays alive.
Probably, most likely.
No, they said like you get bonus souls for each one that stays alive. You should do it for 5 minutes.
Yeah, time for this. Oh, there's a big one. If they really wanted to be evil on this, they would have made it so that I could accidentally hurt my own guys. But they didn't, so I'm happy.
Yeah, that would have sucked if they did that.
I would have had to figure out a way to corral them.
I'm being optimistic with that also.
Yeah. Oh, crap. Why are these things again? Another one. Great. Yes, that move. That's the thing that's causing them to die quickly. I was able to keep two alive. Ow. Okay, the last one. I need to remember what the last one is. Or how to get to the last one. Is it just on the thing, or is there a special passage? That's my question. I think there's a special passage, yep. That passage. Here's the passage. Right, yeah.
It is still funny, like how all these eyes just kind of go, ah, crap. Beat the challenge. And start freaking out. Oh, no.
Oh, please, please, please be an easy challenge.
It's not going to be easy.
I can have hope. Correct.
Correct.
Oh. So it's kind of easy. Basically, I just have to beat the shit out of enemies with cars. Like so.
Well, I guess this is something easy.
Especially since the bats die in one hit. Oh god, poisoned dude. No! Don't vomit on me. please. Big favor. Die! One died. Die! Second one died.
No.
Yeah, it died. I got the souls from it. Uber big guy. Okay. Ah!
You did it!
Mm-hmm.
You have bonus souls from time left on the clock.
Yes, I saw that writing.
That was entertaining. Can we do it again?
No, Roger, we will not do it again. We'll do it again on the next guy. How do you do the whole...
That could sound so wrong.
We're so right. Depends on your point of view. You're going to hit me for that.
Not really, because you're right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Load the goddamn horn. I was going to be so upset if I wasn't close enough. I should probably go see Boulder.
Yeah, you certainly have a little hefty amount of souls to do some upgrades or get a weapon.
Well, there aren't that many. Well, Volgrim only really sells one weapon. It's the sight. The other thing is I see an upgrade lift to the weapon. Oh yeah, the abyssal armor. Basically, it's an armor upgrade for war that you can collect throughout the game.
Ah.
This is when you start finding it. So I shall go visit Volgrim, and then after visiting Volgrim, we'll stop the episode because we're about at that time. That did not work.
Were you trying to do a move or something?
No, I was hoping that would actually speed me up a bit, but it did not. It did not work. Okay.
Nice sword.
Which one?
Please take your time.
What do I need? Basically everything.
Let me know if I can help you.
Okay, got my got upgrades, save game. Well, I think that's where we'll call it for today.
Yep.
Or this episode.
Yep. I'm Rebel Queen,
I'll be on.
and this has been our fifth episode?
Six.
Sixth. Sorry.
It kind of melds together at
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah.
Really, it does.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, after you get so into all the delightful fighting and gore. To be honest, I just did pretty much a good marathon on a fighting game, so.
I'm so proud. You'll find out what fighting game later on.
Yeah, because it's on our.
It's on our list of things to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I pretty much.
She added it to the list of things to do.
Yeah. I pretty much went through the main story mode of the game, and now I'm just kind of going through, like, okay, I'm going through and getting titles now. After I go through this one segment of it, I'm like, okay, I need to call it quits before I really go into the rabbit hole.
At which point I'm just like, I am so proud.
But anyway.
I'm just going, that's my girl.
Okay, but anyway, that's it for this episode. You know the drill.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.